Gentlemen, the red carpet proudly presents the star of our show, Mr. Bob Newkirk.
Just once in a lifetime, a man knows a moment, one wonderful moment, when fate takes a hand, and this is my moment, my once in a lifetime, when I can explore a new and exciting land. For once in my lifetime, feel like a giant, I soar like an eagle, as though I had wings. For this is my moment, my destiny calls me, and though it may be just once in my lifetime, though it may be just once in my lifetime, I'm gonna do great things. For once in my lifetime, I feel like a giant, I soar like an eagle, as though I had wings. For this is my moment, my destiny calls me, and though it may be just once in my lifetime, I'm gonna do great things. Every time I look down on this timeless town, whether blue or gray be her skies, whether loud be her cheers or whether soft be her tears, more and more do I realize I love Paris in the springtime, I love Paris in the fall, I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles, I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles, I love Paris every moment of the year. I love Paris, why oh why do I love Paris? Because my love is near. I love Paris in the fall, in the springtime, best of all. And I love Paris when it drizzles, and I love Paris when it sizzles, and I love Paris in the morning, noon, night, any time at all. Yes, I love Paris every moment of the year. I love Paris. Now why do I love Paris? Because my love is towering feeling, just to know somehow you are near. I'm getting married in the morning, a ding dong, the bells are gonna chime, with a little bit, with a little bit of blooming luck. I could have danced all night, could have danced all night, and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings, done 1,000 things I've never done, face. She almost makes the day begin. I've grown accustomed to the tune she whistles night and noon. Her smiles, her frowns, her ups, her downs. Someone's head resting on my knee, warm and tender as she can be, who takes good care of me. Now wouldn't it be loverly? Don't talk of stars shining above. If you're in love, show me. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain, but never on a golf course, folks. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain, and people stop and stare. They don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by. I don't care if I can be on the street where you Dear God, you've made many, many poor people. Now I realize, of course, it's no shame to be poor. But it's no great honor either. So what would have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, all day long I'd bitty bitty bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty bitty rich, digga digga diddle diddle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen, right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof and real wooden floors below. There could be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. I see my wife, my Golda, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Boy, what a happy mood she's in, screaming at the servants day and night. The most important men in town will come to fawn on me. They will ask me to advise them like Solomon the wise. If you please, Reb Tevye. Pardon me, Reb Tevye. Posing problems that would cross a rabbi's eyes. And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. This would be the sweetest thing of all. If a rich man, Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am, would it spoil some vast eternal plan? If you go away on this summer day, then you might as well take the sun away. All the birds that flew in the summer sky, when our love was new and our hearts were high, when the day was young and the night was long, and the moon stood still for the nightbird's song. If you go away, if you go away, if you go away. But if you stay, I'll make you a day like no day has been, or will be again. We'll sail in the sun, we'll ride in the rain, we'll talk to the trees and worship the wind. But if you go, I'll understand. Leave me just enough love to fill up my hand. If you go away, if you go away, if you go away, if you go away, as I know you will, you must tell the world to stop turning till you return again, if you ever do. For what good is love without loving you? Can I tell you now as you turn to go? I'll be dying slowly to your next hello. If you go away, if you go away, if you go away. But if you stay, I'll make you a night like no night has been, or will be again. I'll sail on your smile, I'll ride on your touch, I'll talk to your eyes that I love so much. But if you go, go, I won't cry, though the good is gone from the word goodbye. If you go away, if you go away, please don't go away. Well, I think I'm going out of my head. Yes, I think I'm going out of my head. Over you, over you. Oh, I want you to want me. I need you so badly. Can't think of anything but you. I love you, baby. And if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely nights. I love you, baby. Trust me when I say you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Everybody do the proof sitting down. Here we go. Hey, going out of my head over you. Out of my head over you. Out of my head day and night. Night and day and night. Wrong or right. Going out of my head. Going out of my Thank you very much. Thank you very kindly, ladies and gentlemen. Many years ago, possibly over 100 years ago, there was a war between Ireland and England. And a man had 3 sons, and his 2 older sons had gone off to war and been killed in that war. And now his youngest son was about to go off to war. And this father, didn't know how to tell his boy, his son, how much he loved him and how much he was concerned for his welfare and safety. And I think you'll agree, it's easy sometimes to tell a daughter how much you love her and so on, but when you tell a son, it's just sometimes very difficult, and especially at this particular time for this man. So he wrote down his feelings on a piece of paper. He put them in an envelope and he gave it to his boy, and he asked his son, when you get out in the battlefield, boy, open up this envelope and it'll explain how I feel. I just can't tell you now. Well, the words that man hastily scribbled down on that piece of paper eventually became the lyrics to this very familiar song. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the leaves are fallen. It's you must go and I must bide. But come me back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. It's I'll be in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. But when you come and all the flowers are dying, if I am dead, as dead I may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say, and are they there for me? And I shall hear, though soft you tread above me, and all my grave will warmer, sweeter be. And you will bend and tell me that you love me. What, Danny boy? What, Danny boy? I love you. What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, oh chum. Come to the red carpet cabaret. You coax the blues right out of the horn. Man, you charm the husk right off of the corn. My little man, you got the banjo strumming and a bronking attitude to beat the band. The whole plantation is a humming to Juba Dixie back to Dixieland. Right this way your table's waiting, no use permitting some papa to do, to wipe every smile away. Life is a cabaret, oh chum, come to the cabaret. Man, you charm the husk right off of the corn. My little Mame, you got the banjo strumming and a plunking attitude to beat the band. The whole plantation is a humming to Juba Dixie back to Dixieland. Right this way your table's waiting, start by admitting from cradle to tomb, it isn't that long a stay. Life is a cabaret, oh chum. What are you cabaret, oh chum? So come to the cabaret.
Bob Newkirk. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bob Newkirk. Bob Newkirk.
Let there be you and let there be me. Let there be oysters under the sea. Let there be wind and occasional rain. Chili con carne. Someone whenever I sneeze. Let there be cuckoos, a lark and a dove. First of all, please, let there be love. Hey! Let there be you, and let there be me. I know there are oysters under the deep blue sea. Let there be wind. Whoa, let it rain. Chili con carne, enchiladas, sparkling champagne. Let there be cuckoos. Oh, a lark and a dove. Just remember that first, last, first, last, always please. Let there be love. Let there be love. Try to remember the kind of September when life was slow and oh so mellow. Try to remember the kind of September and follow. Try to remember the kind of September when no one wept except the willow. Try to remember the kind of September when dreams were kept beside your pillow. Try to remember the kind of September when love was an ember about to billow. Try to remember, and if you remember, then follow. Deep in December, It's so nice to remember without a hurt. The heart is hollow deep in December. It's so nice to remember the fire of September that made us mellow. Deep in December, our hearts should remember and strain, bodies all aching and racked with pain. Don't that march, lift it, Bill. Get a little drunk, and you lands in jail. Old Man River, that old man River, he must know something, but he don't say nothing. Just keeps rolling, keeps on rolling along. He don't plant taters and he don't plant cotton. Them that plants them, they soon forgotten. But old man River just keeps rolling along. You and me, we sweat and strain, bodies all aching and racked with pain. Tote that barge, lift that bale, get a little drunk and you land in jail. I get weary and sick of trying, I'm tired of living, scared of dying. Old Man River just keeps rolling along. You and me, sweat and strain, bodies all aching and racked with pain. Do that barge, lift that bale, get a little drunk and you land in jail. I get weary and sick of trying, tired of living, scared of dying. Old Man River just keeps rolling, great big river keeps on rolling. Old Man River, he just keeps rolling on. Get a little drunk and you lands in sick of trying. I'm tired of living, but I'm scared, yes, scared of dying. And old Man River, he just keeps rolling. This has been, what a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. Oh, come to me. Kiss me good day, darling, my darling. 'Tis all I can say. Just come to me, bend to me, kiss me good day. Give me your lips and don't take them away. The mist of May is in the gloaming, and all the clouds are holding still. If you're not there, I won't go roaming through the heather on the hill. The heather on the hill. I used to be a roving lad, a roving and wandering life I had. On an even lass I'd frown who would try to tie me down. But then one day she came my way. She held out her hand, and I stayed and stayed. And now across the green, I'll go home with Bonnie Jean. Go home, go home, go home with Bonnie Jean. Go home, go home. I'll go home with Bonnie Jean. I saw a man with his head bowed low. His heart had no place to go. I thought to myself, as I said with a sigh, there, but for you, go I, there go I saw a man who had never known a love that he called his own. I thought as I thanked all the stars in the sky, there, but for you, go What's it all about, Alfie? Is it just for the moment we live? What's it all about when you sort it out, Alfie? Are we meant to take more than we give, or are we meant to be kind? I say a little prayer for you, forever and ever. You stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. Oh, how I love you together, together. That's how it must be. To live without you would only mean heartbreak for me, for me. The look of love is in your eyes, the look your heart can't disguise, the look of love, saying so much more than just words can ever say, and what my heart has heard, well, it takes my breath away. Away to San Jose, I've been away so long, LA's a great big freeway. I put 100 down and buy a car. In a week, maybe two, they'll make you a star. Weeks turn into years, how quick they pass. And all the stars that never were are parking cars and pumping gas. Do you know that this guy's in love? This guy's in love with you. Yes, I'm in love. Who looks at you the way I makeup. Soon he will open the door. Don't think because there's a ring on your finger, you needn't try anymore. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains, hillsides, enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers, enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now, the world needs now. What the world needs now is love, love, sweet love.
Bob Newkirk. Beautiful. That was beautiful. Bob Newkirk, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very kindly, ladies and gentlemen. It sounds like you're enjoying the show, and that does make us feel good. And if you are enjoying the show, one of the reasons that you're enjoying the show is because of the magnificent talent of the three gentlemen right behind me. Let's hear it to Mr. Bill Walters and his fabulous trio. Bill, Pete, Rick, how about it, huh? The old hometown looks the same as I step down from the train. And there to meet me is my mama and my papa. Down the road I see my sweet Mary, a hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me, arms reaching, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. The old house is still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry. And there's the old oak tree that I used to play on. Down the lane I see my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Then I awake and look around me at four gray walls that surround me, and I realize that I was only dreaming. For there's a guard and there's a sad old padre. Arm in arm we'll walk at daybreak. Again I'll touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me in the shade of the old oak tree as they lay me 'neath the green, green grass of home. Everybody grab the table knockers now and let's swing out now. This is fun time. Trailer for sale or rent. Rooms at 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing a broom buys an 8x12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, the king of the road. Third boxcar midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Oh, worn out suited shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I'm smoking old stogies I have found. They're short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, the king of the road. Oh, every engineer and every train, and all of the children and all of the names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing a broom buys an 8x12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, the king of the road. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I saw the light on that night when I passed by her window. I saw the flickering shadows of love on her blind. She was my woman. As she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. My for me, but I was lost like a slave that no man could free. At break of dawn when that man drove in, I crossed the street to her house. She opened the door. She stood there laughing. I felt that knife in my hand and she laughed no more. Everybody sing it out. My Delilah, let me hear you now. Why, Delilah? So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. Forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore.